So we are finally back in Manor Lords and we are making a nice layout. This is the Snowflake. I'm gonna show you that. We are also gonna spawn in people and have a lot of fun and make a nice city. If you want to learn how to spawn in people, spawn in food, move resources, and basically go in creative mode, watch this video. I'm gonna link this down below. So let's get started with this Snowflake build and let's see what we can do on this mountain map. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's go. So we are trying to make a snowflake here now, but we need a circle so we can have the lines. I'm just going to try something. I haven't tried this before. So we want a road in the middle, right? Let's do that. This is not going to be completely perfect. I'm just going to try it. Then we need to make an X that's around here. And another X. We also need to kind of mark a V. Let's try that. I have no idea how this will work. But I'm just going to try it. It's not going to be pretty, I think, but we... Oh my god. So we have this all the way around. I don't know how to use this design, but I'm just going to try it. I see I should remove the trees, right? So let me do that. Okay, so this was not perfect. I'm not gonna do more than this for the snowflake. It's not even a snowflake. I could do the measurement much better, but I'm going to just keep this designed. Maybe do something like that, and maybe I try harder another day. The clue is that we need apples and carrots for this city, right? Maybe we can start in the middle. Yes. I mean, of course, we can have... Let me see. We can have granaries in the middle, right? Something like that. And we can have a well. And maybe marketplaces. Let me see if we can have a well here. We can have a road here. And we can have a granary there. And we can have maybe a marketplace here if we want to. Cool. So we did this one. We are going to make the main town now. This will be the same as the last city. I'm gonna spawn in 1,000 population. Or maybe 800. Maybe 400 families. It was really a lot with 1,000. So I already spawned in timber and planks just so I can build freely. I did basic layout. Chicken houses around. And I'm thinking about, we have fertile land, right? That's the different. We're gonna use that. And this areas up here in the edge and around, it's kind of hard to build. So I think this will be farmland. And I think that will be really cool. I haven't spawned in any food yet, but I will do that. And some other stuff. But now we can do the basic layout. And I have, of course, some idea. First we have to do the same thing we always do. The corpse pit method. So let's just spam all the way around. Because we need to see somewhat where the road is going to be. So we have a greater understanding how we want the mills to be. So we are going to have the farm on the outside. I have also spawned in log here. And we also have logs here. And down here. And here. With a saw pit. Okay, so I need to draw the road all the way around. Let's start small. Because I really want to make the marketplace and the center kinda. I have a small idea. Let's see if that will be any good. I also moved these resources over here, because I don't need them. So we are making a simple market here. So we are going to find the middle. I think this is the middle. Doesn't matter that much. And we are doing a simple cross the corpse pit. Then we take the roads around. And we remove the cross bits. Then we actually are going to try to have a windmill in the middle. If I can find it. Let's have around this windmill. Let's see if you can have the market where this thing is now. I don't know how this will work. It will not work. Okay, it's fine. Let's split this in 4 modes. And we can do the market in these 4 sections. I don't know why, but I really like to have a lot of markets. This is looking really good. Yeah. So we have 4 markets there. And since we have the farms all around the city in the edges, kind of need farmhouses, and they maybe, I think they need to walk a little bit just to make it more nice design. So let's just have 1 in each corner. So we have this connecting to this. That's okay, but I didn't like that. I guess we need to angle it a little bit more, then go there. We can remove this one actually and have kind of a more straight line. We need, of course, a lot of granaries. So we can have on each side in the middle, right? It's always kind of hard and fun to plan the city before you build, right? There's so many options. But if you see, you have the main road up here. And this will be carrots and so on. I think I really want to have the church when you're coming up here. Then we need to remove this road. And let's place this church. It's too steep. That is a shame. Hold on. I'm destroying everything. I guess this will work, right? Then we need to hook up the roads again. Okay, I think this will be really nice. I'm gonna stop building here and stop building here. I want some space around the church. Then we can actually connect the roads. Something like that. I think we also need farmhouses over here. And we also need fish huts. We have to think about that. If we put the fish hut there, do we have space for granary? We have. And maybe let's do on the side there, and let's do one there. One there. I guess one here. Should be fine, right? And last time we had 100 oxes, or 85. And I'm really want to have more. I'm gonna fill the outer edge with houses, right? But I was thinking maybe we should just go ham and fishing post all the way around. Think so. Let me do that. And we also going to have a lot of farms on this side. I was surprised that this was not more stables, because around here all the way is fishing posts. So I got 103. So around 85 is on top, and I added 15 down here. But of course we're gonna upgrade everyone, so we can start with 100 oxes. And then we are going to double it. It's going to be 200 oxes. And we need malt houses, granaries, and so on. And wells. The first thing we can do is to add wells. One on each road. I think that is really nice. That's a start. And we also need wells down here, right? So here we are going to fill houses. I will do one. And I do rest of camera, of recording. That is nice. And we also are going to fill the houses here, right? We can add the connection all the way. Maybe a connection here, I guess. I think the best thing is to have the house looking outwards, right? So we are going to do this all the way around. I will do that also. And then we need to add granaries beside each well. And we need to add farmhouses here also. On there. On there. We need also malt houses, but I think I'm gonna wait with that and add the granaries. That will be instant build the granaries, because I need to also feed them with food. And so on. And we need storage. We have a little bit. Let me add all of these granaries. Now it's time to add the malt house. We have added a couple more farmhouses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we need malt houses. I guess we have space here, right? Let's have 1, 2, 3. Maybe we should have something over here, right? This should be plenty. We have only 1 windmill. I'm planning to have 1 windmill over here, right? And I did a lot of granaries all the way around. This is a big project, right? Plan everything. It's cool. I like it. And we did also add granaries here. And wells. So now I just need to fill the houses and spawn in the resources I needed. But I need also pubs. I removed the malt house here. And let's have one there. And let's... guess we need someone over here also. I think I'm going to do here. Then we have one here. Then we have the 5th over here. And I think this will be a storage area. Because we have very few storages. We have one there. And we should maybe have a couple of storage over here also. In each corner. We have road connection there to get some logs we need from here. When I think about it, this is going to stay for a really long time. So I'm going to put the last tavern here. So now we only need to fill out every house. And we need firewood production. And we need meat. Even though it's far away to walk, I think it's good to have the firewood production down here. Firewood. And we need, of course, something to grow back the trees. We need foresters. And we need charcoal. We can have charcoal around this line and have the storage in this area. 1 hunter, or 2, or 3. Tannery here. So it's time to start the party again. I spawned in 450 families. I have 200 oxes. I have 500 roof tiles. The food, fuel, some leather, some hides, and some ale and shoes. So I have a bunch of oxes here, 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 here. We also have some oxes down here for these stables. I'm upgrading every stables. That's why I have 200 slots. I have high on farmhouses, so they can start farming. I have done all the fields. we have a lot of logging camps and supplies for timber, right? But this will be gone. They're gonna use up, and then I'm gonna get rid of it. I made also some apiaries around. And on the fields where it's barley, green, I have only barley. I have some with rotation and some with only wheat. You see here is bad for emmer or wheat. So here I have a rotation. Really think the ox is gonna be stuck on the timber supplies. And let's see how this will go. We are only in year 1, first month. I also put some on the granaries. I'm gonna upgrade some of them. Because of it's so much to do, I really think the game is really confused in the start. So people will standing here and there and don't know what to do first. But let's see. So when the farmhouses is up, I'm gonna pause and put people on it. I also did spawn in some points, so I want to have plow, bakery, trapping. Let's go with 4 times speed. Let's see how this will work.